Well, hello again, everyone. My name is Chronos006, back with another new experience for you. This is 428 Shibuya Scramble from Spike Chunsoft. Now, this just came out a few days ago. I'm going to keep moving here so it doesn't accidentally start a demo or something. This is another visual novel. Seems like I do a lot of those these days, but I've been looking forward to this one. I've heard a lot about it. This is apparently based on a game that was first released about 10 years ago. It's supposed to be a sort of choose-your-own-adventure style kind of game where you could run into bad endings, and I hear it was either really cheaply made or just plain bad. I wasn't sure. I kind of came into this hoping it was going to be an FMV Hell game, because it certainly looks like it from the trailer, as well as the screenshots you're seeing going by here. But then I read some reviews that are like, well, it's mainly still photos with a couple videos, and I was like, well, shit. But I hear it's incredibly goofy, it's supposed to be very strange, and of course it's from Japan, so it's probably going to be funny. So let's go ahead and get started. 428 Shibuya Scramble. Yes, I'm going to do that, thank you. Sure. It is not 10 o'clock. Story is a work of fiction. Names, characters, places, and incidents either are products of the author's imagination or are used fictitiously. Any resemblance to actual person, living, dead, events, and locales is entirely coincidental. Ooh, like the new logo, guys. Nice. I assume Tokyo? These credits are giving me so much stress. Do 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 do. This is gonna be weird. This is gonna be fun. I've been looking forward to this one for a while. Jake Woodyard, what are you doing here? Boy, I really want to go to Japan. I hope to go there someday. I actually just got back from another trip to Europe. I was in Hungary, Austria, and Germany. Watch this be like the only video in the entire game. You know, the world doesn't change so easy. It's true. If anybody has played the original, please let me know if this is anything like it or if it's completely reimagined. I never even heard about this game until just now. I mean, just recently. What is this? Oh, the humanity! Once again, my microphone is in the way. I've been deceived. I've been deceived? You don't seem well, sir. Hello? Hello? Oh my! Okay. Ouch. As the Sherlock would say, the game is afoot. Shibuya's story is yours to tell. Goody. Can't wait. Achi. Kano. As you play through the game, the various mechanics will be explained. In 428, you follow the stories of multiple protagonists at once. Your decisions impact their experiences as you read the story. What does the day hold in store? Their fate is in your hands. Her life is in your hands, dude. Hopefully you could see them all through to the end. Thanks, game. Your confidence in me is underwhelming. To start, you have two characters, Shinya Kano and Achi Endo. Let's begin by checking out Kano's story. Ah, I thought you probably thought I was gonna say Kano, huh? I know how to pronounce Japanese, sort of. I hope. I'm gonna make myself look stupid if I'm wrong. Alright, let's do this. I'm Kano. I mean, Phoenix Wright? He kinda looks like Phoenix Wright. This game originally came out in 2007, I think, so that may very well have been an inspiration for Phoenix Wright. Just 2 more minutes to go. Not sponsored by Brightly. Shinya Kano noted the time again on his watch, scowling at the slow creep of the second hand. The time was 9:58 a.m. Furrows of consternation creased his forehead. He wasn't nervous, but he knew better than to expect everything to go smoothly. Keeping a level head was proving rather difficult. There was no room for failure. Lives were on the line here. Feet! He eyed his surroundings. Was the perp really going to show? When? Where would he be coming from? How would he make his approach? Well, I've definitely seen this before, playing through Persona 5, and I recently saw the Persona anime. Persona 5 anime. This is Shibuya, for sure. The Shibuya Scramble, title drop, was as packed as ever. A throng of people crossing this way and that, blissfully unaware of the dozens of detectives hidden in its midst. Kano glanced down at his watch yet again. A mere 30 seconds had passed. Dude, he's totally Phoenix Wright. Detective Kano had been with the enforcement arm of Shibuya's criminal affairs section for a year now, but he'd never been part of an operation this big before. Was that the lady that was at the van? Anyway, he eyed the young woman standing beside the statue up ahead. She was small enough to get lost in the crowd, and she carried a nondescript attaché case. I like this style. I was afraid it was all just going to be still frame, but they've done a really good job making it look alive, even though it's just still pictures. That's cool. Hitomi Osawa, age 19. The attaché case in her hands contained a full 50 million yen in cash. Okay, Google, what is 50 million yen in US dollars?
50 million Japanese yen equals 449,836 United States dollars and 50 cents.
I mean, It's a lot of money, don't get me wrong. It was probably worth a lot more then, because that's only like $500,000. And I say only $500,000. But 50 million sounds big. $500,000, not so big. Anyway. Yesterday, her twin sister Maria had been kidnapped. Oh great, a twin sister, so it might have been Maria who was looking in the van? This was the ransom payment. The culprit had called Hitomi last night, at home, referring to her by name and telling her to wait by the statue of Hachiko in Shibuya. It was almost time, but nothing. Kano was staring fixedly at the second hand on his watch when a homeless man sitting on the sidewalk murmured just loud enough for him to hear.
Come on, Kano, quit looking at your watch so much. What if the kidnapper sees you?
Kano tried to look nonchalant as he lifted his eyes, but the scruffy character continued.
You're too nervous. Just relax already.
You're the one acting suspicious, Sasayama. Kano frowned. Why would some homeless guy be talking to me? Yuji Sasayama was the senior officer of the Shibuya Precinct's Criminal Affairs Division, 5 years older than Kano. What's this? Some words and phrases in the text appear in blue. These are called tips. I like tips. Don't take that out of context. Press square to underline a tip, then press X. This will let you read some extra info relating to that word or phrase. Oh, that sounds cool. There are tips containing general knowledge and ones that are 428 specific. These are marked with a magnifying glass and a 428 respectively. Okay. So I do this. Oh! Oh, that's cool. Official name, Shibuya Central Precinct. Responsible for the safety of approximately 200,000 people in 32 neighborhoods, including... Oh god. Here we go. Including Uehara, Uguisu Danicho, Udagawa-cho, Ebisu, Ebisu Nishi, Ebisu Minami, Oyama-cho, Kamiyama-cho, Sakuragaoka-cho, Sasazuka, Sarugakucho, Shibuya, Shoto, Jingomai, Shensho, Jinnan, Senagaya, Daikanyama-cho, Dogenzaka, Tomigaya, Nanpei-dacho, Nishihara, Hatagaya, Hachiyama-cho, Hatsudai Higashi, Hiro, Honmachi, Maruyama-cho, Moto Yoyogi-cho, Yoyogi, and Yoyogi Kamizono-cho. Was my Japanese the pain, or was I anywhere close? Let me know in the comments below. He always went a little overboard with the disguises. He claimed it was all part of the job, but word around the station was that he just liked playing dress-up.
Hey, pal, spare some change.
What are you doing? Sasayama lurched to his feet and shuffled in close to Kano. Hey, knock that off! Fittingly for the part, Sasayama reeked pretty badly. Jeez. Did he just get loaded before the mission started?
Well, ain't so suspicious now, huh?
He clung to Kano with mock camaraderie, despite the younger man's attempts to pull away. Come on, Sasayama, cut it out! Sasayama's blithe confidence rattled Kano's nerves. Of course, there was good reason for that confidence. Oh yeah, nobody's gonna notice you there. I see a Starbucks! This was Kano and Sasayama's jurisdiction. Yeah, I think we know what jurisdiction means. So I'm just gonna... I guess I'll click these open and just let you guys read them, and then we'll move on. But they were positioned a good distance from where the handoff was to take place. There's that dog statue again. Statue of Hachiko. Sometimes 2 or more tips will appear in a single screen. Press square repeatedly to change which words are underlined. Okay. Highlight the tip you wish to read, then press X, blah 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 blah. Very good. Bronze statue of a dog erected in 1934. The dog was famous for loyally waiting for his absent master, well known as a meetup spot outside of Shibuya Station. Other popular meetup spots at the station are the display car for the original Tokyo 5000 series, commonly known as the Green Frog, and the Moyai statue by the west entrance. See? Now we're learning. Was surrounded by elite investigators from one of HQs. I think we know, again, what that means. Yes. It's back at the MPD. Cool. Special investigation teams. Kano and his partner were just there to provide backup if the kidnapper attempted to flee.
Look, just try to relax. We'll be fine.
Sasayama gave him a wink. A moment later, the radio squawked in Kano's ear. Alright everyone, it's time! Keep your eyes open! The voice coming in through the earpiece was Koji Kuze, HQ's operations director. Often features some young prodigy from the MPD as operations director, but in reality, the position usually goes to a proven veteran. How meta. Until last year, he'd been the Shibuya Precinct's head detective and Kano's supervisor. We don't know when the perp is going to make contact. Don't let your guard down. I have not been doing a low, gravelly voice. God damn it. You don't sound too worried, Kuze. I can't tell who's talking! Kano winced at Sasayama's words. How could the man be so nonchalant? He looks like he's trying to creep on him, is what it looks like. The appointed time had come and gone. Something should be happening. Whap! Kano smacked himself in the thigh to release a little tension. The sound was louder than he'd intended. Though the suit hid his muscular physique, it did little to dampen the noise. He needed to stay focused. He might be called to action at any moment. Oh, she's still there. The department handled abduction cases according to a certain standard investigation procedure. Was it an attempt to extort money, or was the motive something personal? The answer to that question determined how they deal with the criminal. And based on the investigation team's initial findings this time around, they probably weren't dealing with a professional kidnapper. Still, in all likelihood, it was someone with quite a long rap sheet. Probably someone who knew the family, but so far they had few leads on who might bear such a grudge. With the situation so unclear, the plan was to apprehend whomever came to make the handoff on sight. If the culprit ran with the money, there'd be no guarantee of the hostage's well-being. Oh, I see it's auto-saving in the lower left corner. That's cool.
Still nothing.
Sasayama muttered. Yeah, I guessed right that time. There he is! He's here! Kuze broke in, his voice spiking into an excited chirp. Prone to babbling and pitching his voice. Subject is a young male in his 20s, wearing a bandana and an orange hoodie. Kuze, normally calm and stoic, was now squawking like an excited child. That only happened when he got particularly worked up. Kano and Sasayama steeled themselves. They could see the subject now. A 20-something male nonchalantly approached Hitomi to talk to her. Alright, people! Be ready to grab this guy! Kuze was stationed in the mobile command center, not far from the intersection, keeping tabs on the situation via video surveillance from the camera team. She's having none of this. That's usually how I react to people trying to approach me on the street, trying to sell me something or get me to sign stuff. The young man started speaking enthusiastically to Hitomi. Yeah, this is not the guy. Like, clearly this is not the dude. The detectives watched, uncertain. Was this really the kidnapper? No, it's not. Oh, here comes the choice! You'll encounter selections like these during the story. These choices will change the lives of other people, in addition to changing your own fate. Use the arrow keys to make a choice, blah blah blah. The current choice will not impact you or any of the other protagonists. Okay, so I guess it's still a tutorial kind of thing. Whoa! Oh! I can reread. Okay, I didn't know what was going on. I thought I'd messed up. Yes, yes, yes. The situation still wasn't entirely clear. He needed to get a better look at things. The newcomer held a bundle of letter-sized paper, which he showed to Hitomi as he went on talking. He tried to hand her one of the papers, but she pointedly ignored him. Undeterred, the man kept trying to foist it off on her. Hitomi refused to respond, becoming as motionless as the statue of Hachiko behind her. Until finally the man gave up and walked away. Maybe I'm showing my age, but that looked more like a kid than a man.
Guess it wasn't him.
Look at that hair! Kind of felt the tension of the moment linger in his spine.
Guy must have been hitting on her.
What are you gonna tell me if I click on that? Okay.
I mean, she is pretty cute and all.
He had a point.
Though, of course.
Something in Sasayama's voice made Kano brace himself.
She's got nothing on my me-chan!
What? Ooh yeah. What's with the sexy jazz? Mi-chan was Sasayama's wife. They'd gotten married just last month. Oh god. Whoa! That face!
Let me tell you, Kano, married life is the best. You gotta hurry up and give it a try for yourself.
What is this game? This was Sasayama's favorite topic lately, and Kano was getting more and more fed up with it. Sasayama, come on, just knock it off, okay? The phrase had become a common refrain of his since the department partnered them.
Fine, fine. Let's talk about your girlfriend then.
Why? Now? You can't be serious. Sasayama leaned in close again.
What's she like?
That facial expression. We are not having this conversation, Kano muttered, looking away.
Oh, come on!
Sasayama set his hand on Kano's chest, still playing the homeless troublemaker.
Show me your phone. Let me see your lock screen.
What? Huh? Sasayama pawed for the phone.
You got a pic of your girl on your lock screen, yeah?
I do not. But he did. It was scary how on the mark Sasayama's instincts were. Hey, cut it out! We're in the middle of an investigation!
I am investigating.
Sasayama chuckled as he plucked the phone from Kano's pocket. His face! Wow, you can tell this is from 2007. Look at the old flip phones. Nice. His face scrunched up with astonishment as he looked at the lock screen.
The heck is this?
It's not...
Ain't this Masami Nagahama?
Who? Okay. It's an idol or an actress or something. Everything about her is national. Dokomo. Kano realized he had to bite the bullet. No! That's my girlfriend. Her name's Rumi, and she's... Sasayama cut him off.
You're telling me this ain't Masami Nagahama, the famous actress? Because this right here is Masami Nagahama.
Like I said...
You sly old dog. Trying to make like you're dating Masami Nagahama.
I'm not! I mean, I guess Rumi does kind of look like her. Sasayama let out a huff.
For real? You really think I'm gonna fall for that?
There's nothing to fall for, I swear! Sasayama scowled, unconvinced.
Alright, then why don't you marry her?
Kano stammered, but he had no answer. The truth was, he would have happily married her already, but there were obstacles that needed to be overcome. They make pills for that, Kano, it's okay.
Okay, playtime's over. Let's focus on the job.
Sasayama handed back Kano's phone and turned his gaze back to Hitomi. Kano let out a quick, uneasy sigh. But his shoulders did feel looser. Maybe Sasayama had been trying to relieve a bit of the tension. Maybe he should be grateful. Why are you still playing the sexy jazz? Stop it. By now, several minutes had passed since the guy with the papers had gone away. He peered at Hitomi. The strain on her face was visible. In addition to the weight of the attaché case itself, the 5,000, 10,000 yen bills it had weighed close to 6 kilos. Her slender arms must have been getting tired. Still, she refused to set the case down. She wasn't taking any chances with her sister's life.